price of wireless Bluetooth headphones down to $259.
I have a question for you, Temu, and answer it honestly. Do you think I'm stupid? AirPods are like $300 and you're gonna advertise a bootleg for under $3 and think that I'm gonna buy it? Well, I don't know what they're thinking, but I did. I've enjoyed bad audio gear in videos before, so I thought it would be interesting just to see what would show up. I had this big speech planned about how these products are basically e-waste as soon as they roll off the factory line, but it didn't really turn out the way I expected it to. One time I bought a $1 camera from Wish just to see what would happen, and 6 months later, a very tiny camera strap showed up. That's it, that's all I got. So I was expecting the same thing to happen here. I couldn't find a re-upload of this, but eventually they gave me an ad where it was just 89 cents instead of the $3. And if I thought it was a scam before, I definitely think it's a scam now. They literally just voiced over the actor to change it to 89 cents, and it's like, it was very fake sounding. With tax, the entire order was under $1. And all I need to do now is just begin the long process of waiting. Because websites like Wish and AliExpress take forever for stuff to arrive. Okay. My package is on the way, and it's being shipped via USPS. Hi, I am here. I got the package. It came pretty quickly, which is a little weird. I don't know. It looks legit. It's a USB-C cable. So I gotta be honest with you, I'm pretty confused. Like, this looks pretty nice. I don't know. Let's dig deeper. So we got these little doodads. So I'm gonna try to play a YouTube video and see what it sounds like. It sounds good. I'll be totally clear here. I'm not an audiophile at all. I'm thoroughly confused by this. So it's been several weeks since I got the headphones, and I've been using them as my daily drivers. I've been listening to them a lot. I'm just so confused. They're good. They're good headphones. Let me back up a bit. So the build quality is fine. Like, the plastic is really nice, to be honest with you. I felt much cheaper plastic in products a lot more expensive. It really uses USB-C, and the case the earbuds go in really do charge them. I was expecting some kind of thing to be weird with them, where it was, oh, you have to like plug each of the earbuds in, or they were gonna be really big. I've seen from Wish before, these wireless headphones that are like, you know, like 5 inches long. The little case is magnetic. It's like satisfying. It doesn't pop open. The audio quality isn't like amazing or anything, but I've had wired earbuds that sound a lot worse for, again, significantly more than $1. They have microphones in them. Obviously, I assume they wouldn't. It probably would have been better if they didn't include a microphone because it sounds horrible.
Hello. One time I was walking to school and a kid threw a rock at me.
Anytime I've been wearing these and somebody calls me, they yell at me to turn them off because it makes me sound bad. Worse than I already do. Another thing, they're very uncomfortable. And that's because they have these really weird, like, rubber rings around them that basically does nothing to block out noise or like cushion your ear or anything. When I use earbuds, I have a tendency to just like stick it as far into my ear as I possibly can, you know, to try to like prevent a thought from occurring. With these, if you do that, it's extremely uncomfortable. So what you have to do is kind of just like very gently set it in your ear. It's fine. It's not super comfortable still, but it's like, it's usable. These also have touch controls where you tap on it to play and pause, and it's horrible. It's basically an impossible task. It's much quicker to get your phone out, turn up the volume with the volume buttons, than to do whatever crazy like movements you have to do. But here's the thing. All of those complaints kind of don't matter. What is going on? What is happening? The entire first day I used these, I was walking around like all squinty, like this, because I was just so confused at the fact that these were working, and they were working so well. The battery life is like 4 to 5 hours. I'll do one earbud at a time and just switch off. And that's really great because by the time you've taken one of the earbuds out to charge it, The other one has started playing, so there's like no downtime. An earbuds relay race. How is this possible? For example, USPS interstate commercial shipping is over $3 per package, minimum. They are losing money on these. There is no way they are not. Honestly, that's not super crazy. That's not a conspiracy theory or anything, because tech companies lose money hand over fist. I think back to that Movie Pass thing. For a monthly subscription service, you could get an unlimited amount of movie tickets. Every movie ticket somebody bought, the company lost a bunch of money, but they just thought that if they got enough of a market share, they could cut some kind of deal with movie theaters to make it all work out. They didn't. That is to say, if they have to lose a couple dollars to acquire a new customer, that's probably fine. And of course, the promotion, where it was like 89 cents, it's like a one per person type situation. So if I wanted to buy another pair of these from the Temu app, it would be like $8. $8? But that still doesn't make any sense. I mean, these are way too nice to cost $8. There's no way they're making money on that. I don't understand. I can say with a pretty high level of confidence that if I bought these and paid under $30, it beats my expectations. This was manufactured at the end of last year. These are pretty new. My one thought that makes sense to me is that Lenovo is selling these at a loss in order to increase their market share in like the audio space. Who knows? It's a total mystery to me. I would have absolutely no qualms of giving away a pair of these as like a Father's Day present or something. That's not to say that I'm a bad gift giver. That's to say that the quality is very acceptable. I'm no audiophile, like at all. Normally, I use these Sony XB900Ns, very catchy name. Sony's always so good at that. They have really nice noise cancellation, and these are also like really affordable. But I also use super cheap wired headphones all the time. Here's my bag of wired headphones. And a lot of these really uncomfortable wired headphones cost substantially more than $8. The phrase "you get what you pay for" is generally correct in my experience. The exception to the rule most often being that you pay too much for something that wasn't worth it. So this happening is just so strange. I told my sister about this and how weird it was, and the first thing she said was like child labor, which, you know, prompts a good discussion that we probably should have, that if you order something for very cheap, the chances seem pretty high that the people who built that product were not working in very nice conditions. And it's a really depressing thing to think about. Of course, even products that you might pay a lot for will oftentimes have people building them in not very good conditions because the money just gets pocketed by the company. So, I don't know. I've dropped this case with the headphones inside of it several times, and it started to develop these little cracks on the back of the plastic, but has yet to break yet, which is kind of surprising because this has a bit of weight to it. This is not to say that Temu is like a really great place to buy stuff. Like Wish or AliExpress or eBay or Amazon, they're kind of a middleman. It's not their products they're selling you other people's products. And a lot of the stuff I've seen like just on their front page is the kind of thing you want to stay absolutely away from. Weird ointments and supplements which contain God knows what. For real, stay away from that stuff. That's not good at all. But it seems that these are legit. I really don't have an explanation for it, besides everything I've mentioned so far. Also, I really do think Lenovo actually made this. If it's a bootleg, they should have just made it under their own brand. But if you like this video, you should stick around. I have other things about audio equipment coming up soon. You guys already know this Sony Rolly, but I'm gonna try to do some more stuff with it. And thanks to my Patreon supporters. Bye!